Hello and welcome, folks, to another edition of RSF Weekly Dumpster Fire. I'm your host, Joe Monday. With me on mic is B. Hurd. How you doing, man?
Doing great, feeling better. How you doing, Joe?
Did we lose? Okay, no, we didn't lose Cloud. I was looking over for a second because, like, we had the match ready, but then it looked like Cl0udstrife dropped out for some reason. Anyway, this is a tournament we run every Monday night. Same time, same place, and we're about to get into round one. Cl0udstrife has been around for a while. I would be surprised if he picks Zangief. And Mattness, we've seen before. I don't think we've seen him under this tag, though.
I think I'm new to sign Mattness. Yeah, and Joe, you were playing this, hate to bring it up, sorry, but segue's a segue. You were playing this matchup earlier. How do you feel about this matchup in 3.5?
I used to feel good about this, but now it's really bad. Now I feel like it's very bad, honestly.
Wow.
Wait. Okay, never mind. That's not...
both threw us for a loop.
Yeah. That's kind of what I thought, is that we would not see... their prospective characters on each in this match.
I think this is my first opportunity to actually commentate a Zeku. Like, so I'm kind of nervous.
Zeku's cool.
Really seen too many.
I like. What's that?
Is he viable now?
Yeah, I think he is. Are they having connection issues?
Yeah, Cloud's the same too, laggy. Sometimes I'm not saying it's you, Cloud, but watching a stream, I know it's my internet that's way better if I'm not watching a stream.
I think I can play it out. Okay, I guess I can play it out now.
Might as well.
That could be
Mattness
unfortunate.
with the switch. See, I call him Zex, not Zek, like, you know, young Zeku. No, that's Zex, because, you know, he's cool on the streets. You know what I'm saying? I call him Zex. Oh, we're trying to go for throw, but got thrown of his own. Cl0udstrife with the crush counter, but no follow up after. Just kind of holds the fireballs.
I like a lot of the stance change combos that he can do now. Like, the canceling into stance change allows him to do a lot more, like, funky stuff that I haven't seen out of Mattness yet, but I would like to see.
Maybe it's the connection thing and kind of a...
Oh, I thought that...
Oh, dropped it!
None of that felt good at the end.
That might be a connection thing, because, yeah, Cl0udstrife saying it's bad. I'm like, that's not like Cl0udstrife drop something that crazy. Nullifies the fireball with their own projectile of his own. Mattness. I like seeing Zeku. I want to see more of Zeku, especially with the changes.
Yeah, I like where he's at right now. He's not like top tier or anything. He's maybe high mid tier, but like he's aight.
I definitely think it depends on the hands too.
Uh oh.
Yeah, you would figure they buffed the netcode, but the netcode's been so bottom tier that it's actually not even funny. Ooh, jump in.
Yeah, well, the netcode has been bad, and also like game optimization has been really bad. Just in general, like if you play on PC or like certain, like, yeah, that's good damage, or like certain stages cause PS4 to lag because it's just too straining on the CPU. Just it's got too much going on in the background, and the game doesn't know how to do the physics. And it's bad.
And it's weird too, because it's like before I got no, he could have canceled in the credit card there, right?
Could have.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, so mention incoming. Yeah.
But before I got into Street Fighter 5, I thought Street Fighter 5 was the game as far as like netcode and like optimization, but
dude, that's super no. What are you talking about? That's been like, it's one of the worst in terms of modern fighting games. It might be the worst.
Because I figured that everybody was like high on 4, so I'm thinking that Street Fighter is like this perfect game. Like, but
oh fuck no.
Yeah, I got spoiled with KI, man.
4 wasn't too hot either. 4 wasn't super great, but
I feel like
would say, yeah, like the optimization in terms of like how the game ran, at least that worked in 4. Lobbies were a little bit fucked in 4 though.
By far the worst. Okay.
Yeah, Woozy. I used to have good experiences, but then once the PC version started running like shit, I mean, we don't play on PC anymore because it's not good enough. And so we started playing on POS 4.
I think the worst part is the fact that it's one side lag. Like if it was lagging for both, that's one thing, but
I mean, that's just one of many issues. Good combo.
got the stun too. Very nice.
Man, her dash just looks like garbage.
Round 2. Fight.
By the way, is Ron Pipoyo watching? I got some shades for him later on if he's watching.
Yeah, it's super huge issue. Because I've had matches where my friend is like super lagging. He's like, yeah, it's laggy. But then I've had matches where I'm lagging and like, he says it's fine. So it's like, oh, what the hell? And we both have good internet. Nice throw in the corner. Ooh, I like the idea there. Mattness staying old for right now. Switches to young, as I say. Commentator curse. One good hit confirmed for Cl0udstrife. Oh, crash counter with the slide. Tech. Reverse, I don't even want to deal with the pressure and the standing.
Final round.
Talking one round apiece. Mattness gonna try to finish this off. I like the jump.
Confirm. How's he gonna confirm that in bad lag? Smart.
Maybe mashing the input. Huge damage, hard knockdown. And, oh, I like goes for the throw. Very smart. That was last time with the block. Probably was ready.
I do. I love the range on that.
That range is godlike.
I mean, you can like a lot of characters can like jump over it clearly, but like if he does the hard kick version, gets that juggle, gets that free juggle, that can be pretty good.
Or even the answer. Wake up DP, EX DP at that. Very nice. Mattness playing like a madman.
I'm actually very surprised. Oh, I'm very surprised you blocked that.
That was a good block too, especially in that.
Very good tech. Ooh, got thrown out of his own throw. Throw ranges.
Oh, with the throw of his own.
Run stop.
Tech.
Run stop tech. Interesting. Oh, that'll kill.
Yeah, noticed he was blocking.
That kills in a weird position, right? Because like nothing hits her. She's just like midair, and it's just like she dies. Instead of waiting for it to like hit the ground and then she dies, which would make more sense, but at least to me. But TvS Mattness, moving on in round 1. I mean, Cl0udstrife, maybe you could have picked Zangief, and maybe like your life wouldn't be as sad as it currently is. It's a possibility. That's just like my own perspective. It's my own life perspective.
It's also weird that Mattness didn't play Cammy. The buff Debo version of her.
Okay, what we're gonna get next here is let's get eye drop and KO the poet here in a little bit, unless someone has people for me.
I think Nogarami said something. Said him and Sheldon. I don't know. I think that was in regular chat.
Oh, what's that? Someone wanted. Oh yeah. Did because we can get them. Yeah, let's get Sheldon and Nogaremi if they're gonna. Yeah, okay. All right,
sorry,
we can
KO
do
the
that.
poet. Is it KO the poet a ball rock player?
Flex on him.
No.
Who's flexing?
KO, who you play, bro? You play ball rock? I feel like I remember you playing, like, obviously.
Okay, they already heard. I just need to send Sheldon an invite.
Haha, my man.